What is cracking, guys? How are you doing? PS Training here and with another video. So, as always, starting with squats, and as I talked about in earlier videos, I'm really trying to up my work capacity in mainly the squats to begin with, because my bench is really up there and I can work out my bench pretty damn hard, pretty damn much, very frequently. So I want to see what I can do with squats, and just starting with showing you some warm-ups here. And so far it's going pretty damn well. Actually, I'm increasing sets and reps and increasing the intensity on the squats pretty much every week. Just trying to get some extra sets in there, upping the weight by a few kilos, and just gonna try to make my way up to at least some heavier weights and work up and try to be within the 70 to 75% range for a decent amount of reps and sets, instead of like the 65 to 70% range with less reps and sets. So overall, more total volume and weight and work and everything. So doing some, I think I did 6 sets of 3 reps with 130 kilos on this day. So just working on my sets here, and then on the last set I was gonna do an AMRAP, which stands for as many reps as possible. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm gonna do a few, like maybe 2 days a week, where I do somewhat lighter weights, but with many reps, and then on the other 3 days I focus on a little more higher weight with less reps, and we'll see how that works for me, so that I get the best of both worlds. And yeah, here's the AMRAP. I took off my belt for this one, and actually the best I've done with 130 kilos, that's 10 reps, and was not super long ago, but I did 8 reps this time, and every rep is super clean. Like, my form didn't break down whatsoever. And I remember the last time that I did the time when I did 10 reps, and it was ugly as shit. I good morning up like the 7 last reps, and it was such grinders. I time bombed that shit and flew right back up, and yeah, it was ugly. So I just did 8 clean reps, and yeah, it went pretty damn well. I could have done a few more probably. So probably not a very honest AMRAP, but still. And then did some pause squat, and with my pause squat I'm gonna try to pause like just some degrees before my max depth, so to speak, so that I'm not really like resting on my calves. So basically I'm just holding the weight myself. I'm gonna work on that, and probably that's gonna have a lot more carryover, just like I do in the bench. I really don't let the bar sink in my chest. I just like pause it right on the top of my t-shirt, and don't really let it sink in, or it just barely touches the chest. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing for the squat. And here on the bench press I did 3 sets of 10 with I think 105 kilos, and then I did 9 sets more, 3 sets with 110, 3 sets with 115, and 3 sets of 120 kilos, just to get some volume in there. And like for me the bench is very easy. I feel like I can easily go in there and do 20 sets and just bang them reps out, because with good form you can come a long way and recover easily, and that's what I'm trying to do, so I can do as much work as possible. So 120 kilos here, and it's moving pretty damn well. I'm very happy with how my training is going, and well, yeah, I'm very happy. So, well, something that I want to talk about in this video is like how you are affected by your surroundings, like how good of an impact it can have to train with stronger people. Let's say like you're training at the gym and the strongest guy in your gym can deadlift like 200 kilos, and you are kind of new to the gym, so you aren't deadlifting 200 kilos, and you're like, oh well, 200 kilos seems like much, so you're putting in the work and you're trying to get stronger, and you probably also want to be the strongest guy in the gym, so you're trying to work for that 200 kilo deadlift. Let's say it's 200 kilo, and let's compare that to a guy that trains at a very good powerlifting gym with good people, and the strongest guy in the gym has like a 350 kilo deadlift. That's really gonna help you tremendously with your training, because like you probably want to strive to be the strongest guy in the gym, and you can see, and you have proof that like the human body can pull 350 kilos. So I'm not gonna stop at 200 kilos. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna be as strong as that guy, and that really helps you to believe in yourself and believe that those things are actually possible. And in my opinion, that helps a lot, because the first 2 years of my training, I was training at the bathhouse at the gym they had, and there wasn't very many strong people there. I probably was one of the strongest when I left that gym, and obviously it's a bathhouse gym, so wasn't very experienced people there either, like experienced in powerlifting or really those big 3 lifts, compound movements. So then when I moved to my girlfriend in another city, that's when I moved to this gym, and this is a powerlifting gym, and there's some experienced guys here that that helped me out, asked me if I wanted to compete, and I think doing my first competition was one of the best things I've done in my training, because that really helped me push myself, because I wanted to do good in the competition, and also seeing all these strong guys that are doing all these heavy weights, and like, I want to do that too, I can do that as well. So that really helps. And if you want to get stronger and you're at a shitty gym, I'd suggest go find a good gym, because not only are they lifting heavy shit, they probably have some knowledge as well that will help tremendously as well to help you out and try to get you as best as you can be. So yeah, also here, as you see in the last clip that I showed for a while now, I'm doing some deadlift superset with overhead press, and that was a really tough one, because it was super hot in the gym. It was like probably around 25 degrees Celsius, and I'm just sweating like shit and trying to move these weights around, and it was pretty heavy. But that's it for this training session. Thanks for watching if you made it this far,